T-shirt, double T-shirt, because you had like the short sleeve T-shirt, right, and then a sleeveless T-shirt underneath.
Yeah, so it was like a tank top, you know.
Yeah, and so you usually do that.
No, not usually. Like right now, I don't have a tank top on, you know. So I probably can't give. I can't give anyone my shirt. You know?
And by the way, it was cold that day. Joey, you had a jacket too. You were not. People were wondering, hey, what out that guy with this? All right. So we don't know what happened to this guy though, right? He gave him the shirt, and he seemed to you emotionally disturbed.
Yeah. No, he definitely had a mental disability, and because he was unaware, he was asking. He kept on mentioning that someone had robbed the clothes off his back.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He was just kind of speaking out
Yeah,
loud?
and he was saying that someone robbed $60 from him, like some money, and he was asking me for the money after I gave him my shirt and my hat. Yeah.
So, Joey, the other people on the train, they were staying away from this guy because he seemed like he was a little off, right?
Yeah, you know, he had an odor to him. That's usually the case. So they didn't want to go too close to the guy. But that made no difference to me.
What was going on in your mind? Because, I mean, it
I was like,
really...
this is crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is crazy. You know, it's freezing outside, and all these people are just looking. And the least anyone could do is give... I know people have extra clothing on, you know, layers, because it's cold. So I know I didn't just have a T-shirt on. So I was like, that was the least I could do.
Joey, I admire what you did. I really do.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if I would have done the same thing. You know what I mean? No, I'm not. Like, maybe I would have called the cops or called 311. I've done that before.
Right.
Because when you go up to somebody like this who's emotionally
know.
disturbed,
Yeah.
you don't know what could happen. So there's an element of bravery on your part. I like to think I'm a brave guy, but it wasn't just the goodness of your heart. You have to be a tough guy to do this.
Right.
You buy that?
I do, because I didn't know what was going to be his reaction.
Right.
If he was going to lash out or whatever the case, but...
I guess I'm trying to give the people on the subway a bit of a break.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't feel that they're cold-hearted, or maybe, what do you feel about them?
About the homeless?
Yeah,
The other people on the subway.
I think most people just play it safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Joey, let me ask you, when did you realize that somebody had taken video of you doing this and
Crazy.
it went viral? When did you realize that?
I realized it on...
This happened last Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday, so I noticed 2 days after.
And how did you get the word out, or did somebody recognize you? I mean,
That's what happened, yeah.
Somebody recognized you?
Oh my God, yeah. So I was on Facebook, which I barely go on, you know, I'm not really social media savvy. But I was on Facebook and someone tagged me and said, "You're amazing." And I was like, you know, I was unaware what she was talking about.
Yeah.
But, so I clicked the video, and after I watched it, I was like, oh God, you know, because they kind of caught me slipping, you know, came from work, you know,
Right.
you know, I had a big tank top on. I wish I would have been more prepared, but.
Why, you would have something else on?
Yeah, you know, nice, you know, some
Something
new,
nicer?
hey,
some
the
nice.
guns look good.
But the bottom line, it's what you've done that's inspired people. And I have to say, we've asked people to go to our Fox 5 NY Facebook page. Lena Carrera says, Joey has a big heart for what he did. Some people just don't see themselves ever being in that man's shoes. God bless you. Irving Panton says, finally, someone very positive coming out of Brooklyn. Way to go, Joey.
Finally.
I mean, like, okay, there's other, okay.
Lots of support for you. Hey, Joey.
Wait, love
Yeah.
for ski.
Disability.
Right.
Well, let's fire up that Facebook again. If you want to reach Joey Resto, you can. What's your handle on Facebook?
All right, my handle on Facebook is JGold.
JGOLD.
JAYGOL.
Oh, Jay Gold.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, that would be nice. I mean, you know, you've inspired so many people. You know, hopefully there's maybe a job opportunity out there that Joey would be good. So your dream job would be to...
My dream job would definitely be to help battered, the youth.
Okay.
You know, that'd be my dream job.
Social services,
Yeah,
perhaps.
basically.
All right, well, let's clean up the resume. And Jay Gold, find him on Facebook. Jay, that was an amazing thing. I'm glad it worked out. And good stuff, okay?
Joe Resto.
Thank you guys for having me.
Honor to meet you. Thank you so much.
All right, Mikey, what's going on, buddy?
Whew.
All right.